in society. They control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rainbow. Of the storm clouds in your eyes. In your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown,
This is Dustin Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally going to become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Hey, YouTubers! Welcome!
Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Meltdown Island. Hi there, Sean.
Good to be here.
Before I say goodbye to over here to TikTok, I'd just like to say, yeah, YouTube show. Cool Girl Kate says hi to Sean over here.
Hi, cool girl.
He says hi back, just to let you know. Wait. I'm about to hang up over here because we've had some issues on the TikTok this week. They've updated their guidelines, and I don't know. It got a little weird, so I gotta be careful about properly representing the Meltdown Island brand to the world, Sean.
The brand, yeah, sure.
The brand, as it were.
Must protect the brand at all costs. Protect the brand.
At all costs, you got to protect the brand. So, is it on your channel? Yeah. Just to give them a real heads up, real quick, Sean. While you tell everybody how special today is, being Tuesday, February 2nd, so it's 2/2/2022 today.
Oh,
the most
yeah,
magical
it is
of all
2/2.
days that would ever say 2 on a Tuesday is happening. And you might want to join us over on Meltdown Island, and you just go to this link here on my thing, and then go open anyway.
Open
All right.
anyway.
And then you go down here to comedy, and it's right there. Boop, Meltdown
It seems like a lot of steps.
Nope, it's 3 steps. Boop, boop, Meltdown Island, boop, and you're there. Ain't that great? Now that you know it's only 3 steps and not a bunch of steps.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, 3 steps is 3 steps is definitely better than 4 steps, but
Yeah,
not as
4
good
steps
as
to get
2
started.
steps.
4 steps. It's like, what are we doing? A song now? We dancing? What is this? We doing a country line 4-step dance?
Yeah.
Oh, do we a doctor? Give me a 4 steps. You know what I mean? No, we're not.
No, I know
We're
what you mean,
only got 3
buddy.
steps. 3 simple steps.
3 steps.
Thank you. Goodbye, Meltdown Island on TikTok. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, now I can give my full attention to my real fans over here on the YouTubes. Isn't that nice of me?
Yeah. Hello, Alana.
Hello, Alanas. Isn't that nice? Alana
That is
never
nice.
has to come in and say hello, but look, they did. Oh,
From
I'm here
Nation.
now. I think that's Q. That's Poo-anon. I think that's Poo-anon, if I'm not mistaken.
I never doubted you for a second, Frump.
Hello, UTI, Katie Campbell.
Hi, Katie Campbell.
Made it just in time, Frumpies. He's a Frump Nation. Well, this is that magical day, as I was trying to explain to you, Sean. And I don't know about you, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't know about me, but you don't know.
That's
I
true.
mean, I get it. I get it.
The only reason I don't know is because I think that I'm in a fluid zone of life right now.
Mhm.
I'm not in a focused zone, let's call it.
Right.
And I believe that fluid zone, I don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Am I making any sense, Sean?
Yeah, you're making sense, buddy.
It feels weird to be making sense. From Nation is Kyle Doodley. Doodley. Kyle Dudley. Kyle Dudes. That's my Kyle dude. Kyle Dudley. Dudley Doodley do right. It's not Poo-anon.
No.
How are you doing, Sean? I feel like there's a lot of bubbling of happiness and joy and anticipation on your front. Can you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I would agree, buddy. I'm really
And
close
would
to
share
having
that
this
with us?
project behind me.
Uh-huh.
It's been a lot of work. Of course,
It
we've
has
talked
been a lot
about
of
it.
work.
We've talked about it a little bit on the show. This movie that I've been putting together with.
Well, if you don't mind, I can just go ahead and quickly share with the audience the screen here that's so properly. It says this, Sean.
Yeah, hit me.
It says Detroit, the musical, first and foremost. I don't know if you can see it on your screen there.
I can see half of it. Oh, there it
Dang
is. A little more.
That's a little better. All right, that's a little better. Let's see if I can work that out just a little better. I don't think I can. Let me just see if I can. Because what's going on, Sean, is you're doing a thing.
Yeah, I've
You're
been
doing a
working on
big
this
time,
movie,
big deal thing.
and you can see a little bit of it there. It says Detroit, the Detroit musical. Up now. Oh, there it is, movie. And then you can see the world premiere. The world premiere is coming up March 12th. Very
March
exciting.
12th? What is a March 12th? What is that?
That's Saturday.
Saturday, March 12th.
Over at the Ant
The
Hall.
313 weekend. The Detroit musical, the movie. Man, I wish I could make that better. Don't you?
Yes, very much.
It
No,
makes
it
me
looks
so
great,
angry.
buddy. It looks fine. It's definitely. Oh, hey, look at that.
That's better.
It's better, but it's smaller. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, Dustin's making magic happen. The Detroit
There it
musical.
is. Took a while.
This is some huge news.
Huge
though.
news.
Yep.
Detroit musical movie world premiere.
Watch the trailer here, which we'll do. But tell us.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
be
Don't
seeing.
click on that link though. Don't click on that link
I
though.
would never.
We'll show
I
that
didn't.
YouTube clip.
I didn't, but I will show that. But real quick, the Detroit musical tells a story, y'all. What we're doing is we're telling a story of the fictional Le Mard. That's a French word, all right? So don't get all caught up like, oh, screw this, I don't know words. They're talking about lay stuff. Nope, it's just the name, you guys. I know, because I was the same way. I'm like, Le what? Le shut up. That's what I was doing. So I would go, it's okay, it's a fictional name, not even real.
Not even real.
But this family, this fictional family we got going on, they arrived in Cadillac in 1701. You're like, what, Cadillac the car? No, before there was a car, there was a city, everyone. Ain't that crazy?
And before there was a city, there was a guy who was an explorer, French explorer,
Is that true?
and Antoine Delamotte Cadillac.
Ooh, why don't you read more of these words, Sean?
What? No, that was his name.
Musical-
They had
Okay.
those French noblemen. They had long names.
They do.
But Antoine Delamotte Cadillac was a French explorer. Actually, Cadillac wasn't even his real name. When he came over to the New World, he changed his name to sound more important.
Really? And he thought that would make him sound more important, Cadillac.
Well, it was the Delamotte, which sort of indicated royal lineage. So he was kind of a big poser, kind of a controversial figure.
Cadillac is such a fancy name. Like, how did he come up with that? Like, they didn't have a car after him. That's
Right.
He did a good job rename. Like, if I was to ever rename myself, I don't think I would come up with something as good as a Cadillac.
It's the Cadillac of names, so to speak. So,
Ooh, dang, Sean's on fire about Cadillac.
I was going to say something else, but I don't remember what it was.
So the musical recounts
Yes.
the tales of the Lamard family as they live through some of the Detroit's most famous historical moments. Now, some of you are like, oh, what's that got to do with anything? Like Katie right here is like, Katie's like, what's new for the both of you, right? And I'm like,
Well, to be fair, I think she made that comment before
I'm trying
we
to
started
tie it
talking
all
about this.
in. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, great. That's great.
But good point, Sean, about that. Was it? I don't know. I got a couple of things going on over here. I'm trying to make things happen for your show. First of all, if you're out there, make sure you pound that like button. That's the only way that like buttons get touched is if you pound it. So make sure you do that. And then I would say I got more of you to read of this beautiful 1805 fire. Yes, the Lamard was there. The birth of the audio industry? Lamard was there too. The death of Harry. Did you even know that happened in Detroit, y'all? It did. But you guessed it, a Lamard was there as well. Last summer, now this is where it gets a little serious. Last summer was a sport of Michigan Humanities grant. Is that a real grant?
Yeah.
Planet A enlisted the help of 18. Why is that upsetting to me? 18 independent filmmakers, but none of them are Dustin. Oh, that's why. But none of them are Dustin.
Dustin didn't apply. You didn't apply, Dustin. Otherwise, you would have gotten one of these segments for sure.
I didn't even
For
know. I don't
sure.
apply. I had a whole bunch of people help me to apply to something, and it was like a whole thing that it took forever to even get me to do. So it's really hard for me to admit. You know, I think that's why I'm having trouble waking up every day. It's applying myself. The Detroit musical movie, an adaptation of his popular stage production, which presents a comical interpretation of Detroit's history. Change your name to Sean de la Mont Handloom or Shaw de la Ant Handloom. More important.
That's great. That's a great suggestion, Mikula. This thing lags.
Yes, I apologize to give her any kind of anxiety over her own writings. That is definitely me a thing. The world premiere of the resulting feature-length anthology movie will take place on Saturday, March 12th at the Ant Hall in Hamtramck as part of the 313-day weekend of activities paying tribute to Detroit. Yes, tickets are $10, y'all. The musical was created by Planet Ant. Stalwarts? We went with Stalwarts?
That was what we went with.
What does the Stalwarts mean?
You want the actual definition? Define.
No, don't you look it up. I want to know what your soul says. I don't want you to look up the dictionary.
I think it's probably the best way to describe it would be like a loyal, reliable, hardworking supporter or participant in an organization or a team.
Ooh.
All right, now let me see what the actual definition is. Oh, it's a loyal, reliable, and hardworking supporter or participant in an organization or team. So I was right on.
So in your soul, you had the exact Oxford definition.
Wording, the exact wording, in fact, even.
Well, you definitely know what that word means. I can't.
My soul knows words. My soul knows words.
I guess so. It was originally staged at Planet Ed Black Box Theater in 2010. Wait, is that where I currently live?
Yeah, that's where you currently live.
Wow. And it's been restaged 3 times since, including 2017, when it was the inaugural production of the Ant Hall. I was there. I was there for that. Originally,
how about
the
that?
3813 day weekend events. Friday, 311. Isn't that a band? We're going to have 311 here to celebrate 313?
It's all weekend because the 313 is on a Sunday. And for our fans who don't know, since Detroit started rebounding and becoming cool again with the millennials, and the baby boomers, it seems that the March 13th has been adopted by Detroit fans as sort of a pro-Detroit day. In reference to our area code 313.
I'd like to yes and you that and say that I believe that you had a part personally in manufacturing some of this buzz about 313 Day. Can I say that?
Maybe.
Well, I'm definitely going to. I believe you, Sean, had definitely a part in making 313 Day more than not a thing.
Okay.
An actual thing. An actual thing. And you're continuing to do that by promoting such wonderful community building. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited when I start talking out loud. A lot of stuff going on. Immediately followed by a panel talk back. That's wild. Afterglow. I'm going to be glowing, y'all. Sunday, 313. We got a Detroit documentarians. People gonna be talking. That's wild. Encore screening. Get your tickets. Woo! That's some stuff. That's some
lot going on for the weekend. A lot going on over the weekend.
Lot going on for the weekend. That's exciting stuff, Sean.
Yeah, I'm pretty fired up about it.
You should.
I mean, it's been a lot of work. I mean, even though. Like the press release there said, it involved 18 different filmmakers, each of them responsible for part of the movie.
You sound like you got mine right now.
313 Detroit Day, 314 Pi Day, 315 Ides of March, 316 Steve Austin Day, and then St. Patrick's Day. That's a big week. Micula is right again. That's a big week.
See, we've been trying to add on special days to every day so that we can really every day is a party day on Meltdown Island.
Fucking Steve Austin Day. That's great.
Yeah, that's the day where you do fake wrestling and listen here, buddy.
Wait, is it Stone Cold Steve Austin or is it the actor from The $6 Million Man?
Oh no, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Creameries actually are doing a special Steve Austin cone that day as well. So it is Stone Cold Steve Austin Day.
Okay.
You know that ice cream place, Stone Cold Creamery?
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I love it.
Reference? How about me? How about one up for me for knowing that reference point?
So, but what a bummer, though, that Steve Austin, the actor who played the $6 Million Man, does not also get his own day.
Well, I think that that's in the works. I think that some people are looking at the first day that show was launched, but I think that bumps up against President's Day. And you don't want to mix messages, Sean. I don't know. I'm lying about that part, of course, but it made it sound like it was so natural.
So it says that it's a celebration. March 16th is a celebration of the career of WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. For WWE fans, March 16th is Steve Austin Day, also known as 3:16 Day.
3:16 Day.
So that looks like it's biblical verse. Is that something that he used to do all the time?
Yes. John 3:16. I'll tell you right now.
John 3:16. Yes.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him did not perish, but have everlasting life.
Wow.
I used to be a Bible quizzer. Do you think I've been following you for years? I memorized books of the Bible. and then after memorizing books of the Bible, would go against another team, Sean. There would be another team of 4 Bible quizzers with an alternative in case someone got a leg cramp, and we would
leg cramp. Yes, of course. You gotta have your backups. You gotta have emergency backups for sure.
You're sitting on a little electronic pad underneath your bum, and as soon as you got up, it would trigger a light on another electronic pad, so it could tell which one jumped first, because their trigger light would bump on, right?
All right.
And it must be one of those mechanical things where it's like, oh, once that light's triggered, no other lights can make it through. 3 divided by 6 million divided by equals. All right.
No, that's when Steve Austin, the $6 million man's day is.
Oh, I see.
6 million, 2022.
I see. That's somewhere in that pi day, somewhere around pi in that pi somewhere.
Or he's suggesting that it can't happen because the 6 million, there isn't the 6 million.
That feels right.
Yeah, that feels right.
Well, I'd like to wrap up this discussion about your movie by showing a little trailer. Sean, a little birdie whispered some bird doo-doo in my ear today and said you had a trailer. I don't know why I did the bird doo-doo part. I don't know why I even brought that part up. I think my mind's just trying to stall and was going to say a little bird whispered, but I didn't want to say whispered. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm not saying what I did it makes it right, what I said. But let's go ahead and watch this trailer, Sean.
Hello, Lemaired.
Welcome to Detroit. Detroit.
The Motor City.
We're ass deep in pelts.
We're invading Canada.
So you cursed the Lions.
I'm on the road to the middle of nowhere. Great day to be a woman. Done a patriotic duty.
What? They got colors?
The only true Coney Island is American. And Trammy.
What cartoons?
Live on Detroit, go, go, go. Detroit, go, go.
Why is it so bumpy?
I don't know. It's a bumpy cake.
A bumpy cake. Now, is this thing's almost done, Sean?
Yeah, almost done.
When do you get home? When do you personally get home?
I'm coming back on Friday to finish it up.
Wow.
And then a little less than 3 weeks is the event itself.
And do you guys need help? You need an editor? It's already done. You've edited it.
Well, that's part of the 18 different filmmakers. And when I said they came together, wasn't exactly true, because each of the 18 really went off and did their own thing, and I gave them the script, breaking it down into different segments, and the directors or the filmmakers selected the segment that they wanted to work on, and then they produced that segment. And
they've all
as
their segment.
And as you saw from the trailers, there were some cartoons, some did animation, some people did puppets.
Let's watch this again.
Some people did it against a theatrical background.
I think we need to watch this just one more time, John.
Hello, Lemaired.
I don't see myself in any of these shots.
Welcome to
either.
Detroit.
That's the weird thing for me
The Motor
personally.
City.
You haven't shot your segment yet.
We're invading Canada.
Wait,
So
I
you
get
cursed the line.
one segment?
I'm on the road to the middle of nowhere. Great day to be a woman. Done a patriotic duty.
Like, I feel like I tap dance.
The only true Colony Island is American.
That guy, pneumonia.
Detroit, a go, go, go.
Someone did puppets.
Detroit,
Puppets.
a go, go.
Why is it so bumpy?
I don't know. It's a bumpy cake.
That one was shot on stage.
You and your bumpy cake. That's funny, I think.
Yeah, it's a funny bit. It's a popular bit. And that's kind of the thing with this show, is that there's just so many bits in it that are specifically for Detroiters.
That might
I
be
think
too much of an inside joke.
I think it plays well to John Q. Public, who isn't that familiar with Detroit's history. Because at the end of the day, each segment is just about people and relationships, but within the context of some sort of historic event in Detroit's 320 years of existence. So that stuff usually just happened in the background. But at the end of the day, each segment's about a relationship, and then you start to realize it's a grand theme that emerges, that the Lemairds, as you would guess by their last name, are kind of losers.
Really? Now, how do you get that from that last name? Because I don't think everybody knows fancy French words. So what is a Lemaire?
Merde is French for poop.
Marid?
Yeah.
So you're saying they're a poo-poo family?
Yeah, they haven't really seen much success, but then it culminates in the current generation that shows promise to rise above.
You were saying, Shaw, about how the 18 filmmaker segments came together. Would you like to maybe tell us a little bit more about that process, about how frustrating it is to deal with so many people? Maybe about how frustrating so many people all at once doing their own thing could be. Oh, let's call it a meltdown-ish.
I wouldn't say it's frustrating, but it certainly is challenging. It's a lot of balls in the air. But the thing with independent filmmakers is it turns out they are very independent, and they're frugal, and they adapt. They're adaptable, so they tend to be able to thrive when they're working by the seat of their pants. It's just a skill set as an independent filmmaker you develop. So for the most part, they were all self-sufficient.
Like,
we helped out as much as we could.
I'll get it done by that date, even if it is that I'm working last minute and not necessarily from the beginning of the start time.
Exactly.
They get it done. They get it done now.
Right.
That's inspirational for someone like me who is, let's say, having trouble getting life done himself. I feel very much so like that. I feel like almost inspired by you today. You're doing a good job today, Sean.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Almost inspired. Let's see what happens by the end. What's that say? What's he saying here? Dusty, you can contribute the segment for the 420 anniversary, 100 years from now.
I mean, he's being funny. I know Mikula doesn't think there's going to be another 100 years.
Way to save it, Sean.
He's making fun.
You think he is?
I think he's making fun.
Well, that's pretty exciting stuff you got going on. So you get back on Friday.
Yeah. So I'll be back in the studio for next week's show.
This is the 22nd.
Right.
You'll be in the showcase room. I call it the showcase room.
Yep. The showcase room.
Okay.
The main stage.
Main stage area of my life, let's call it.
420. Mikula's asking if we got the 420 reference.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'd get that one too. Hello, Capturing Kara.
Hey there, fellas. That's what Kara said back. Isn't that nice? Sean's always very sweet. He's a good, sweet fella. Say hello all the time. Very good about it. Hey, Nate?
Yeah. So.
Just showing Kara the hat she got me.
It's a great hat.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't it? So, boy, today is...
So that's what's going on with me. It's been pretty exciting.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Queen Elizabeth. Yay, it's my birthday. Queen Elizabeth's birthday. Amanda, Fatty McCracker's birthday. And Alana says everything is disappearing. I've been setting stuff down and it isn't there 2 minutes later. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. So this is some mysterious stuff happening on Happy Tuesday. Yep. Tuesday 2/22/2020.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, that's right.
What's cooking? Oh, let me tell you what's cooking right now by sharing you this video, which is a trailer for my friend Sean's movie coming out in a week. How about that? And I'm going to show it to you right now. Surprise, it's happening again.
Hello, Lemaired.
Welcome to Detroit. Day 12.
The Motor City.
We're ass deep in pelts.
We're invading Canada.
So you cursed the line.
I'm on the
Is that
road
Britta?
to the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. Great day to be a
Why?
woman. Done a patriotic duty.
And there's Kelly Rossi,
Who's that there?
The only true Coney Island
roller skater.
American and
Yeah, who's the roller skater?
Live on Detroit, a go, go, go.
The animated segments are really cool.
Go, go.
The animators did a really good job.
Why is it so bumpy?
I don't know. It's a bumpy cake.
The way he says it is funny. So you
It's
got
perfect.
Michigan Humanities, Michigan Council of Arts and Cultural Affairs, and National Endowment for the Humanities.
That's right.
I do like how many times human is on this. What are all those places? Those sound like weird places.
Michigan Humanities provides funding to arts programs that are arts projects that endeavor to tell a story about an area or about history or about a people or a culture.
Woo!
All things human.
Woo! That's amazing, buddy.
Yeah. And they are a subsidiary of the larger National Endowment for the Humanities. Or I don't know if there's an actual corporate tie, but they get funding from the National Endowment for the Humanities.
Dina likes the bumpy cake thing. He delivered the line pretty good.
He delivers it perfectly.
It's a bumpy cake. Come on.
Because, but he delivers it in a way where, like I was telling you, it's funny to hear him say it, but then it's funnier at a higher level if you know the reference. So I feel like that's what the show does well.
And because there's a bumpy cake is a real thing still today. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was sort of put forth by Sanders, chocolatier, a cake that they call the bumpy cake.
And that's not Bernie Sanders. It's a different Saunders. It's a different Sanders.
Well, it's funny that you say that because that's something we reference in the show as well. Whether the name is Sanders or Saunders. It's
Look
like, I've known him too long. I can't ask him now.
That's funny. That's a lot of pimping, Sean.
Yeah,
What's
a
your
lot of
response
pimping.
to that, Sean? What is your
Yes,
response to that?
yes, I agree. There was a lot of pimping involved.
Yeah, you took some,
and a lot of getting pimped as well.
Oh, but you definitely got out there and did that thing. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki.
The National Endowment for the Humanities of the Human Condition Algorithm Project. Dustin, the title has human in it. Mark, you act like I ain't already there with you, bub, because I am. Sadly to say, ain't nobody get two shits about that. Except me. And now Mark. Maybe Sean, but doubt it. He's got this whole movie thing going on. And he's got them sirens in the background. Bum, bum!
That's right.
Wow, 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 wow.
A movie that dozens of people will see.
I will. I'll be one of those dozens.
You surely will, pal. You surely will.
That's sweet. Because I'm going to be in it, apparently, everyone. Isn't that exciting? So everybody who wants to come to Detroit on 3/12 to see his musical, I'll buy them a free ticket.
What? Don't get crazy, buddy. Don't get crazy.
You mentioned Meltdown Island as your promo code, Meltdown Island Shaw Hand Loan. You'll get a free ticket. Presented by Meltdown Islanders. How about that, Sean?
Yeah.
How about that for some
crowdsourced
support?
Yeah, that's support. That's hardcore support.
Fucking tickets for people who fucking come to see this fucking show for you. I don't be saying so many F-bombs, but you won't fucking say them, bro. I'm all about it for you.
Thanks, pal.
Support. That's all right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I live that bumpy cake. I live for bumpy cake line delivery moments. That's true about him. I remember he goes, "Hey, you guys think I could throw a bumpy cake line in here?" Wait, dude, we're talking about abortion, but I got an idea for a bumpy cake to just, pass through. Okay, dude. I remember doing that all the time with him. Okay, whatever Mark Mikula wants. If Planet Ant shows it in Discord, like in a year, I could see it. Wow. Except, weren't you kicked out of the Planet Ant Discord, Kara? Specifically. That's the only reason I asked this, because specifically, wasn't that you that got kicked out? Unfairly, unjustly. I'll wait for your question on the show. Or your answer on the show.
It will probably be streaming in some other capacity sooner than a year.
Oh, good. I mean, it is a big, big day, and
yeah, it's pretty exciting.
You get what do you call it when you get streaming? You gonna get it on streaming platforms?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know why not. Tom Giazzano, is that his name, who runs Netflix? Just give old Tom a call, and he picks up and he buys movies all the time. They love it. They love it in Netflix. They just love to buy movies, bud.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's an idea. I'm an ideasman. I don't mean to take up all of your time with all these silly ideas.
Not at all, buddy.
I want to make sure it gets fair run before I get it free. Well, okay. I mean,
Well, that's mighty nice of you. It's very supportive.
very supportive. It's a very supportive Discord we're on. Very supportive.
Hmm.
A lot of love in that Discord. That's all I can tell you. A lot of drama, a lot of love.
And how?
Well,
Amazon will run it faster than Amazon. Wait, what?
I think you used the same word in the sentence twice.
I think one of those is probably Netflix.
Yep.
Well, which Amazon are you replacing? But
Yeah, at the beginning Amazon or the second Amazon with the Netflix. I mean, honestly, because it's like Netflix will run it faster than Amazon. Amazon will run it faster than Netflix. It's just very, very confusing.
the second one.
Amazon will run it faster than Netflix. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Amazon
That
will run it
make you
faster
laugh.
than
He lives for those callbacks.
he does. He does. I don't see him coming sometimes because I'm not looking for him. Amazon does more independent stuff. Shaw Handloom.
Okay, all right.
They're out there right now. Netflix is. They're out there right now where you're at in LA. You could probably call up an agent and be like, give me a meeting with Netflix's, and they'll be like, okay, like in seconds. I mean, I'm imagining all of this, but I imagine
Yeah,
it to be
I don't
very
know
easy.
if that's how it works.
But if you go, look, I got who's got the hot news? Who's got the hottest news out there? Who's got that hot shit? Who is the hottest one? And if you sing that song, I feel like that'll get you a free pass or something. Like if you go, hey, I'm that one with the hottest shit. I'm the one got shit going on. I am that one. And then he'll go, oh, shit, this guy must be crazy or got something going on. Come on. It's going to be a good lunch either way.
Oh my God.
Get to watch the movie Outtakes if you bring the Bell Boys extra $1 to Planet Ant. Wow, that's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut.
What's the bumpy cake? Like it's regional is it like a regional delicacy?
Yes, it was by a. It was first put onto the market by a Detroit chocolatier.
Chocolatier, you say?
Yes.
Like a Willy Wonka type of guy. Oh, I'm
Yes.
a chocolatier. Do.
And I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a cake with the chocolate frosting, but it's bumpy because it's got rows of whipped cream under there. So it looks kind of bumpy. So this Sanders version of it, people locally came to know as a bumpy cake.
The bumpy cake. And when that's neat.
You are.
I don't know. That's pretty neat.
So
That's like a 9-hour car ride for me. But if you use the promo code Meltdown Islanders Sean Handloom, you'll get a free ticket, Kara. And you bring the kids. That's like saving $30 right there for one trip. Not the ride wouldn't be worth it at the end, right? Because it's an adventure.
it's an adventure.
And it is a learning experience for those kids. They'll learn a lot about Detroit. Because did you know, Sean, that Detroit
What's
is
that?
older? Detroit, the city, is older than the United States.
Yeah.
You did.
I mean, I'm pretty familiar with it. I'm a tour guide, and I wrote a musical about the history of the city. So, yeah, I was aware.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, it's
Can I
not
get a
older.
song with that name drop? Probably. Maybe. Yes. Forget about those kids. All right. Done. Forgotten. What else is new, Sean?
That's about it. Oh, we went out to Santa Barbara last week, which was a nice little fun little trip.
You did? You went to Santa Barbara's?
Yeah, for a couple days at the end of last week.
Is that
After
why
our
you look
show.
so much I feel like you look much tanner, and I look much whiter than you.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely part of it. There was a
I'm like a ghost person compared to you.
Southern California had a heat wave that lasted a couple weeks, and it was up into the 80s.
And what, did you go outside?
I mean, I spent a lot of time outside. Yep, and of course that cleanse that we talked about. There was a lot of sitting by the pool and soaking in mineral baths.
And those
So
minerals
it
make you tanner?
well, being in the mineral baths outside.
Oh, outside in the sun. Oh, and the sun
Yeah,
got you tanner.
in the
Yep,
sun.
that makes sense. Can you still
Yes,
get
you
bumpy
still can get bumpy cape today. Yes,
That's
you can.
exciting to know. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Meltdown Island gets no sun?
No.
No. It's the fall right now. Sean is awake when the sun is out, so that may explain the complexion differentials. Maybe.
Sick burn.
Oh, on me?
Yeah. Just that you sleep so late.
I do.
And you're not getting your sunlight. Because by the time you wake up, it's almost dark again in Michigan.
Sometimes, some of the times, sometimes, yes. And with that, we come to everyone's favorite part of the show: roses and thorns.
Already? Wow.
Yes, already, Sean. We've done a
That's
great
strange.
job talking about your show and your promo, and no other weird things about 4222222 has popped up. And I just, I know you got a lot going on out there in LA, and you got to get this whole thing done with what you call it, the movie. I'm trying to leave you a little room, maybe, to be able to call Tom Giazzano. They said I'm going to get.
That's nice. That's really nice of you, buddy. When Bette Davis said it's going to be a bumpy night in All About Eve, she was talking about bumpy cake. It's a little known fact. Little known All About Eve fact. To be fair, All About Eve is a little known show, a little known movie probably anymore. As is
anyone knew it.
Bette Davis is probably a lesser known actress.
I'm looking at you, Mark.
But he's good. He's good with those deep references.
You need to start.
Yeah, what happened there, buddy? I thought we were going to do more of that.
We are.
I guess today was interviewing me a little bit. So, and I'm an Islander.
Getting to know this, getting to know this musical that you've been making. You've been spending your life. How many months doing this musical?
I mean, it's been almost a year that we started reaching out to filmmakers. So,
a year ago?
Almost. It was in July, I think. Early July that we started reaching out to filmmakers.
A lot of comments coming in through hot and fast, Sean.
Yeah. Nikki should go first. She's got a rose. She has goals on TikTok.
True. She, what they call, met her goals, in fact. Congratulations goes out to Nikki for getting to 5,000 followers.
Wow. Congratulations, Nikki. That's great.
It's a big step. Now, did some of those followers lash out at her the other day? Maybe. But they also lashed out at me. And they also lashed out.
That makes sense. That checks out.
They updated their guidelines, and it seems like almost everybody we know has gotten banned now going live at least once in the last week. Look at that. Kara, so supportive. Huh?
Okay, Nikki.
Nice?
Woot.
It's lovely to see all the supports.
It is nice.
And I'm just going to go jump over here to see if there's anything else on Discord. Got Queen Elizabeth. We got Amanda, 2 birthdays today. Pretty amazing. Well, I spilled hot wax all over myself, so that was something. Also managed to break 2 glasses and burnt my mouth on my food, so not great. Not great this
Not great. Not a great day.
for Ray. You could talk about how medication for cancer treatment is so fucking expensive that people can't afford it. That's a thing.
That's another show. Remember that show, buddy?
Whole other show we did. We did that one. Yep. We yelled about it.
A little something called Cancer the Musical. 313 Roses to Sean. That's
Isn't
sweet.
that nice? Isn't that
Nice job, Mikula. Good bit.
Isn't that nice?
She met her goal and then got banned. LOL indeed. LOL indeed.
Thank you, though. It only took me 2 years. Yeah, it took me 2 years, too. It took me 2 years before I went, too. 2 birthdays on Tuesday. Hey, hey, hey.
It's going to be even better on 2222, in the year 2222. Because technically it's 2022. But in 200 years, this day is really going to be great. It's going to be perfect. It'll be the perfect twos.
Right, especially if it lands on Tuesday. Let me get out my calendar.
If my calculations are correct, it will.
Nice. And that's all I need.
It's quality, not quantity.
Well, we can change that. We can change that, Kara. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
And a rose to Nikki for Nikki being here today.
Well, a rose to all of our, yep, rose to Sean, yep, rose to Nikki, yep.
I got a rose for Dustin. No thorn on you. I got a rose for Dusty for making this show about my movie. That's great. Appreciate it, buddy.
Isn't that sweet of me? Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, you're a sweet kid.
Promotion.
Yeah, that's really nice, buddy. And you showed the trailer multiple times.
I mean, it's not. I don't try to make it all about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's the great thing about the trailer being only a minute, because you can watch it over and over and over again.
Oh, we're gonna watch it right now.
What? Again?
Just for those who haven't seen it.
All right.
Somebody just popped in for the first time on Facebook and haven't seen the amazing trailer of The Witches of East Detroit Wig. Detroit, the musical movie. What?
Holding. I just want to make reference. I just want to make notice of Mark Mikula already being on, finding out that 2/22/2222 will be on a Friday. So a rose to Mikula for already coming up with that. All right.
How does he do it?
He's a rose to Dustin for keeping up with the comments.
May think I can't keep up no more. Oh no, but I can. Come
on. A rose to Mark for the bumpy cake throwbacks.
Yep. And a rose to Sean for completing his trailer for the movie that is coming out in only 2 weeks. Here it is, folks. Live on Meltdown Island. Michigan Humanities, 18 filmmakers, 1 family.
Lemerd.
La shit.
Welcome to Detroit.
Detroit.
The Motor City.
We're ass deep in pelts.
We're invading Canada.
So you cursed the lions.
So you cursed the lions, huh?
On the road to the middle of nowhere. Great day to be a woman. Done a patriotic duty.
Who is that? Who is the roller skater?
Detroit, go, go, go.
Go, 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 go.
Detroit, go, go.
Why is it so bumpy?
I don't know. It's a bumpy cake.
I don't know why.
That Tom Novik's delightful.
I don't know why I get upset. I shouldn't get upset. But I do, because I love it. Bumpy cake line. I shouldn't get upset about it because I enjoy the line.
But you're a little jealous. I get it. Because you
I
could
should
nail
be
that
saying
line
the
too.
line. I would
You
nail
could
that line.
nail that line too.
I see a
for
lot
sure.
of myself in that actor. Like maybe he stole a lot of my bits or way of speaking. I don't
Maybe.
know. I don't think I stole it from Captain Kirk, but it's okay. I had a question this time. Oh, who's the roller skating girl? She looks familiar. Don't mean
I'm
to put
drawing
you
a
on the
blank.
spot.
I'm drawing a
That's
blank
all
on her
right.
name. That was because that was another segment.
You might not have been involved in it, huh?
I mean, I know her. It's just being on the spot. I can't.
Is it Kara?
Yeah, no, it's Kiera.
I actually knew part of her name.
It was enough to. It was enough to remind me.
That's great. Look at me. I'm helpful. I'm helpful once again.
Keara. Yeah, Kira. That's it.
We should definitely have the full cast on here to be interviewed about the process, don't you think?
I mean, it's probably over 100 people.
Oh, that's perfect. The amount of confusion.
No, probably like 90. Probably like 90. I think 90 unique characters in the movie.
That would be too amazing, and I have a feeling that can't happen. But
Probably
I
not.
think that having some would be amazing. Some. Isn't there like 5? For those of you who want to order a bumpy cake, Mark Mikula, once again, our handy task squirrel, has come up with the link.
Thanks, Mark.
Not to be confused with Task Rabbit, he has started his own app called Task Squirrel.
Great job, though. Another rose to Mark. He just keep piling on the roses to Mark today.
Yeah, someone's got a birthday cake too. Just cause it's 2 birthdays today, and cake is involved with bumpiness. It's all over the place. It's been exciting.
Yeah, I think there's definitely national versions of it, and I don't know if Saunders, however you prefer it, specifically invented it, but it became synonymous with that brand, and it was, like I said, something that we came to know as a bumpy cake. So you might get their bumpy cake and be like, oh, this is the XYZ cake from where I grew up.
I'll be honest with you, I think I had a bumpy cake and no one explained to me how the importance or the history of it. And I was just like, oh, this is this. And then instead of me going, oh, this is this. So I feel like I got robbed from the experience.
Right.
Asking it.
Well, I mean, not really, because you still came to know it as the bumpy cake.
Did
and I think,
though?
Oh, that I don't know.
That I don't know. If I'm being honest.
But you're familiar with it. You know it now.
From you, though. From you, not from having it and being like, oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you learned about it today for the first time about that
the
thing.
importance of it. I might have had it one time just
Culturally.
Stupid cake. This is stupid cake. You know how I can be, dude. You know
I know how
can
you.
be like
I know how you can be.
laissez-faire about things when really I should be fascinating by things.
I think your translation's off on that one.
Laissez-faire and
I get your point, to be sure.
Thank you. I'd like to give myself a thorn for not doing a roses and thorns for last week.
Oh yeah, what happened, buddy?
Too many shiny roses. Maybe I just don't feel like anything's important enough to get out of bed for. I don't know, dude, but I do give myself a thorn for it. I feel like I would want to sit down with Sean so he could explain Detroit while I watch the movie. I want a director's cut. That's that's not a bad idea for a Meltdown Island program show.
Yeah, maybe. Or we could show it one segment at a time.
Oh, like a little 15-minute segment each show, and then we put it all together.
Right.
Or 18 segments. 18 segments.
Right. That's more what I was thinking.
I'm with you, brain man. I feel like I already read that one. With commentary. Yep, with commentaries.
A director's commentary for sure. Could be appropriate.
But here's another thought. You know how everybody keeps going, Sean got a TikTok, Sean got a TikTok? Maybe Sean could put out that trailer as his first TikTok.
I
It's
don't
only
know.
a minute.
That feels cheap. My first TikTok is selling something.
No, your first TikTok is presenting your 1 year passion, not even 1 year passion, let's say decade-long passion for this one project, and you're presenting it to the world the first time.
When you put it like that, I'm really kind of nervous about it.
Yeah, you should be. Because it's amazing. Sean, what you've done is amazing.
Well, I mean, let's take it crazy.
And people should be fearful of your magnitude and power. I'm telling a story, storyteller.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate your support.
Hey, bud, I'm just here to hype you up. Do it, Sean! Do it! We dare you!
All right.
I'd like to give a rose to all the people daring Sean to live a little. I'd like to give a thorn for him not being brave enough to jump into TikTok, even though Jamie Moyer. Speaking of which, I got a call last night at 2 a.m. from Jamie Moyer wanting me to help them fix the DVD thing. And the funny thing is, Sean.
Go on.
You know I've been attempting to be her turtle for years now.
Right.
And we used to be each other's manager, but definitely she got some new management, and I was also forced to let her leave as my manager. And so therefore, I definitely was rebranding my managerial skills to become a turtle. You know, it's just new days. You know, life's always changing. Huh? Look at my snaps.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so she called me last night, and I'm in bed. I got my headbands on, and I started laughing because I'm like, what's going on? And she's a little shy because she could tell she maybe had woke me up, but I wasn't woke up. I was just in my drifting off of time, which is good 3 hours. And she says, Denise is her friend. And then he's like, oh, can we get this DVD to work? And I'm like, what? You called the wrong phone number if you're trying to get some sort of IT help or stuff. And then I realized after she gave the phone to Denise, like, handle it, Dustin. I was like, oh no. Oh no, I failed to become a turtle. When the moment arose, my audition was ready. Everything was set at the starting line. Sweat dripping from my neck, and then boom, da-dum, 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 and I failed.
Wow.
Explain Be Her Turtle. That's simple. Because you remember that show Entourage? And they had a person on there named Turtles. And his job was to drive people around and be like, yeah, what's up, man? Let's do this. You're the best. I'll go get that, pick up that stuff you needed from the store. Oh, you got a DVD problem? I'll buy you a brand new DVD player that's better than that one and make it work. Because we're in Hollywood. And so that's what I've been trying to become. And needless to say, she called me last night. She called her turtle last night. And somebody slipped back inside his shell.
That's it.
Wasn't able to deliver. And to this day, they still haven't watched that DVD. I said, maybe it's an Oscar thing and you got to have a code or something, or you can't watch it on certain DVD players. And I think Denise was lying, but I think she was trying to be nice when she said, yeah, that's probably it. I think they've watched many of a DVD on there. I didn't watch it. You want to be a gopher? Yeah, except it's called a turtle. I think it's because he smokes. I think it's when a gopher smokes too much weed, they become a turtle. The Adventures of Tech Turtle and Task Ant.
It's funny. That'd be a fun cartoon.
Hi there, what do you got to do today? I got to go. I got to. Well, I could take you if you're walking that way.
Wait, which one's hyper in that scenario? Is it because the ant or the turtle?
Task Ant.
Okay.
Task Ant's got too much to do with the Tech Turtle. I just got to go and do some technologies.
I guess it's possible the ant would be hyperactive like that. I think if ants is moving, if ants is moving very slowly, but that's just because they're so small, they've got more ground to cover.
Yeah, imagine they's big. I'd be like, whoa!
You're right. You're absolutely right. And they'd be able to lift so much.
A whole planet.
Yeah, big boulders for sure, cars, trucks.
Well, I give a rose to our new project. Could be a new cartoon that Sean and I are working on, where he's a turtle and I'm an ant. I don't know. We'll see. This has been a fun show. Can't wait for this.
Yeah, good show, buddy. Good show. Good job.
Here's the anticipation part, everyone. It's not done yet.
The show is not done?
The movie.
Oh, yeah.
So we are got a countdown for 2 weeks where he's coming home this week to finish the movie.
Yep. And Dusty's going to be on set on Sunday. That's already this Sunday coming up.
I guess. I don't know.
We're going to meet early, too, so you're going to have to wake up. Maybe not go to bed.
What time?
I don't know, probably 9:30, 10 a.m.
Oh, good. That's the time I wanted it to be.
All right.
That's good for me. That's what time I wanted it. I wanted it to be like 9:30, 10. Next week, the Lafayette American Coney Island debate. Oh, it's in there. Sean's
but we could get Lafayette and American Coney Islands, have a taste test there in the studio.
We could. That could be our promotion next week for the premiere.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I think that's a great idea, Sean. I yes and that and say, please bring it with you when you come to the studio live on next Tuesday. The turtles can pick you up at the airport. Exactly. Now you're really understanding what a turtle does. That's exactly what it does.
But I wouldn't make him do this in this case because my flight arrives at like 5:30 in the morning.
I hope it does. That's the time I wanted to come get you. I wish I thought
I'll take a lift. I'll take a lift, buddy. That's not
good.
necessary.
Either way, I'm good. All right.
I mean, if 5 o'clock rolls around and you're like, I haven't gone to bed yet, I'd be interested in driving to the airport. Then text me. But otherwise, I'll take a lift.
Okay. All right. Dustin will be there.
He would be there. I know if I asked him, he would be there. Take the people mover. What a wise guy.
Everybody knows the people mover that goes around in a circle and does nothing. Everybody knows that, Mark.
Everybody knows that.
Except for people who don't live here. Well, this has been fun.
So much fun. Good show, buddy.
I'd like to thank you for opening
up. I had a rose to all the commenters for sure.
Oh, of course. That's what friends do. Kara, one time Sean got in a car accident, and I got there before the police arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Yes, and.
That really was a miracle.
I don't fuck around, bro. Except for when it's time to fuck around, that's when I fuck around. But until then, I don't fuck around, bro. Yep. Yep. I think they modeled theirs after Detroit's.
Or we modeled theirs off of Disney. We modeled ours off of Disney.
Monorail. What's that word? Monorail. Say it again. Monorail. Monorail, monorail, monorail. Yep. I'm a genius at driving. I hate to, keep saying it and act like I'm a crazy person, but I've definitely put my 50,000 hours in. That's
I would agree.
5 times a genius.
I would totally agree. I mean, you're really an excellent driver.
I've been in accidents that have taught me lessons, young lessons. Mm-hmm.
Those are when they're the hardest.
Bro, what? Yeah, yeah. When they're life changing. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we just passed that 1111 mark. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. I just looked up and saw that, so that must mean it's time to say goodbye.
Corporations are not people.
So please stop the insanity. We need.
And I want Dustin to get rich on YouTube.
I want you to get rich on everything. I would like to get rich on Shiba Inu, so please stop that war, Russia, so we can get our crypto coin back. And get money out of politics.
Please.
Please. USA 2 project. Us all.
Us all.
Together. Huh? Us all?
Us all.
Goodbye, everyone. So long.
Tune in next week for the American Lafayette Coney Island debate.
Wait. I'm watching the show one more time because it's Tuesday. Tuesday.
Enjoy the second time, Mark.
Enjoy it the second time. I hope you get all the inside jokes this time, Mark, because I did some second jokes that are only funny the second time around, and I didn't really want to mention it, but definitely now that you brought it up. Come on, Shiba Inu, come on. Love you all. Thank you.
Bye, friends.
Peace out.